If you feel uncomfortable talking about your romantic past with your partner, you have plenty of company. A recent study found that 38% of men and women avoided talking about past relationships, while only 16% hesitated to discuss controversial topics like religion and politics. Would you like to share more information with your partner, but are unsure how to approach this sensitive topic? There are 4 steps you should take before discussing your past with your partner. Welcome to Diamond Ideology, the place where we help you achieve the health, wealth, and relationships you desire. Following these 4 steps will enable you to feel more confident as you discuss your past romances and help ensure a positive experience. Step 1. Decide how much disclosure is right for you. Some people prefer to leave the past in the past, while others want to be able to talk about everything with one they love. Strike the balance that feels right for you. If there is some trauma in your past, you might want to discuss this with a therapist first. Step 2. Know your criteria for a partner. For religious reasons or other factors, it may be essential to you that you're the only person your spouse has ever been involved with. If so, date people who fit that description to avoid future hard feelings. If you don't want to have children, then ensure that the people you are dating feel the same. Step 3. Develop valid bases of self-esteem. Feeling good about yourself reduces jealousy and possessiveness. Base your worth on your accomplishments and values instead of putting an unrealistic burden on your mate. Another person cannot make you feel complete or whole. It is sweet in romance novels and movies, but it isn't practical in real life. You should have friends other than your partner. Step 4. Take a long-term view. Of course, we all have insecurities. Sometimes it's worth taking a risk to open up so you and your spouse can grow closer. Even if it's a struggle to talk about things you may have kept secret. Make sure you know what you want in a long-term partner. Ensure that the person you are going to share your past with you can see as a potential long-term partner. Now that you have prepared yourself to talk about your past with your partner, there are some steps you and your partner need to take together. To make this process simple and as pain-free as possible, take these 7 steps. Step 1. Think before asking. Figure out how much you actually want to know. Consider whether the information you request from your partner really matters or is likely to make you happier together. If there is a question you want to ask, but the answer might upset you, then don't ask the question. Step 2. Go easy on the details. You can often give your loved one a rough outline rather than a minute-by-minute replay. Gauge their body language and comments to avoid too much information. I know sometimes we tend to overshare, especially if the experience was traumatic. It can be hard to stop the emotions from spilling out. Remember that you are talking to your partner, not your therapist. If you have some baggage from your past, consider talking to a therapist first. Step 3. Avoid comparisons. Recognize that everyone is unique. It can be tempting to comfort someone when you are talking about a negative subject. However, avoid comparing your current relationship to a past one, even if it is a positive one. Just because a partner in your past wanted a lot of detail, remember that this new partner may not. Step 4. Pay attention to patterns. The greatest value in this whole exercise may be spotting areas in your past where you can make positive changes. Talking things over with someone you are close to is an effective way to feel validated and motivated to move ahead. Take mental notes when retelling your past where you can make improvements. Step 5. Time it right. Neutral times and places can make sensitive subjects easier to address. Good opportunities may include long car trips or uneventful weekends. You don't want to taint the mood of your favorite restaurant by having a negative conversation there. Note that perfect timing doesn't exist. Sometimes you just have to go with the best timing you have. Step 6. Be accepting. In most cases, the way you respond matters more than any. Try to appreciate your partner's willingness to communicate openly rather than punishing them for stuff they did before you even met. We all have a past. You have to accept your partner's past if you wish to have a future with them. Step 7. Focus on the future. If looking back should help you to gather more insights, Put that insight to good use by making improvements in your future. That history could help you learn to make your current relationship a success. Remember, you're not trying to build a past with your partner, you're trying to build a future together. It's up to you how much you want to talk about your previous relationships. If you decide to discuss more of your love life with your partner, use these strategies to process your feelings and demonstrate mutual respect and support. You can be at ease with your past and ready for your future together. For more relationship tips, subscribe to the channel and watch this video next.